Hi, Dave Sheahan here, and this is Go Vegan Grow vlog number 7. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If this is your first video you've checked out, make sure you check out the other vlogs. This one's going to cover about protein, and one, how do vegans, or how can vegans get protein, and two, surely they can't get enough protein, surely we need more protein. Again, this is what was portrayed in the food industry and supplement industry and so on. So I want to cover both those angles. First and most important point is, majority of the world, pretty much all the world, gets more than enough protein. Most people get too much protein, and without a doubt, the mass consumption of protein by people all over the world has had a direct effect on the amount of disease out there. Disease is on the rise all the time, and especially with the whole supplement industry and casein and whey protein and all these are all having a massive impact because we're having way too much protein, and importantly, we're having way too much animal protein. The fact is that all the requirements that are put out there in terms of you need so much protein, especially the more athletic you are, the more exercise you're doing. Like, I compete as a vegan triathlete, so I'm expending lots of energy every day. I need to recover fast. My muscle needs to recover. I need to build lean muscle mass sometimes. Previously I did marathons. Previous to that I did bodybuilding. You know, my body had huge requirements for recovery and muscle building. But, you know, supposedly I need a couple of grams per pound of body fat. It's complete garbage, complete BS. I was someone before I went plant-based vegan who believed I needed that much protein, but from educating myself and being open-minded, I grew to realize that I didn't need a fraction of it. Everything contains protein. Everything contains protein to a certain degree. Even things like bananas and potatoes contain some protein. Then you've got other higher source plant-based protein sources like different kind of beans like kidney beans and black beans and aduki beans and cannelloni beans and so on. Lentils, you know, things like tofu, nut butters, nuts themselves, avocados. There's so many different sources of protein, or direct proteins, or as I said, bananas and potatoes where there's bits of protein in them anyway. Everything has some protein because otherwise it can't bind together, and also that slows the release of the sugar. So that's one important thing. We have protein in everything. Two, we don't need a fraction of the protein that is put out there. I've been eating plant-based vegan for the last nearly 3 years. My consumption of protein, direct protein, has been probably 8 and up to 5th to 10th of what it used to be when I used to consume animal products. I get better results now. I recover faster. I feel much better. I feel much healthier. So, you know, I know from my own personal experience, plus also the experience of my clients all over the world, that adopting the plant-based vegan lifestyle gives you more than enough protein, and that the whole thing about protein in the first place is a whole lie manufactured by the food industry and agriculture industry and supplement industry in particular, where it's an unbelievable brainwave, a stroke of genius to start using whey protein and start to sell it, and then connect that then to this is what you need because you can't get enough protein through your food. You need these products, you need all these supplements. Start guzzling them away or you can't build muscle. You know, there's no reason to consume these things. And as I said, I'm a person who used them for years. I used to spend up to €100 a week on whey and casein supplements. So the message from this is, don't worry about your protein intake. If you either are considering moving to a plant-based vegan lifestyle or you already are vegan, I can pretty much guarantee you that if you're living, you know, a healthy lifestyle, because you can be an unhealthy vegan as well, but a healthy one where you're consuming mainly whole food, so lots of fruits and vegetables and beans and lentils and grains and stuff that's actual food versus processed vegan food. You know, you want to really limit that, so eat whole food. Lots of fruits and vegetables, green leafy veg. I can guarantee you're getting more than enough protein, even if you are super active and an ultra endurance athlete. Even take note of people like Rich Roll, Brendan Brazier, Scott Jurek. All these guys are serious athletes competing at the highest level, some of the fittest guys in the world. Fiona Oakes, another person. Hilary Biscay. All these people are plant-based vegan. They compete at the highest level. Their body has huge demands for repair, huge demands for protein among other nutrients. They survive. They're at the top of their game. And again, that tells you a lot about, you know, the need for protein. So my message to you is, ignore the hype that's out there about the protein requirements. As well, ignore the hype that's out there about needing animal protein. You get more than enough protein with a plant-based vegan lifestyle, and you don't need to be consuming huge quantities like they portray. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions you have or comments, place them below the video. Again, I always want to get back to you with any questions and help you out. Again, my goal is always to educate and support people in adopting a plant-based vegan lifestyle, whether they're considering the move or they're already vegan. We all need some support. Also make sure to subscribe, go up and subscribe to the channel, watch the other vlogs, check out some of the other videos, and also please share. Spread the message, go vegan, save yourselves, save animals, save the planet.